Give me 1 minute. I see people, or at least someone popped into chat. Trying to get to my dashboard. There we go. Alright, sound check. Testing. Trying to get to my dashboard. There we go. Alright, sound check. Testing. Alright, that's good. There's a little bit of latency. I need to move these two together a little bit. Alright, let's see if that proliferates. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, this is my second one for tonight. I see we have the first couple people popping into chat. Excuse my voice. Starting to lose it from doing 8 hours of YouTube footage in a couple days. So, we're going to pick up where we left off, and that was at leaving lumber. Oh, just ignore him. Cool. Alright. That's off to a great start. Next up, an incomplete planet. Alright, so we got a prototype of some kind. For those who are hopping in, I'm trying to at least attempt to rate all of the games in Ludum Dare. It's so far 7 hours in, and we're about 10% through. All right. Yep, there we go. All right, so this is interesting. I want to go read the sign, but the controls are a little... Turn that down a little bit. The controls are a little squirrely. Can I drown? Whoa. Yay. Neat. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's no actual gameplay. It's just sort of a walking simulator, but, you know, good. You have a really good low poly style. You've got some good music going on. You know, you've got some good bass stuff here. I just assume you didn't get a chance to finish, so cool. Feedback, I think the camera, I mean, at least the camera smooth LURPs. It's better than what I've been seeing lately. So that's good. I think it's just a little rigid. Yeah, camera's a little rigid. And the character controller, the jump, I would turn the gravity up a little bit. The jump seems not only a little high here and there, like that, but inconsistent. Like, that was very, very high, whereas when I'm over here, it's very, very low. I would wager that your gravity center point is off significantly, at least that's my guess, but I'm not sure. The other thing is you might want to get a skybox that's not the Unity standard skybox. But kudos, you got a WebGL build, and that's always worth bonus points in my book. So that is an incomplete planet. It is well titled and incomplete, and that's okay. I think it helps. For anyone who watched the last stream, I was a little grumpy at the end. Helps that I ate something. Oops, I just played that one. All right, Giant Friend. You play as a giant carrot guy, stomp your way into the city and find a snack. Okay. Cool. I can stompy around the city. That's okay. I put up a new card down at the bottom right, mostly to stop my friends from screwing with me while I'm streaming, because they have been doing that lately. Alright, WSD to move, Q and E to rotate, space to stomp. Cutscene. That's pretty neat, actually. Like, I haven't actually seen... I've seen a fair bit of 3D now. That's the first bit of, like, 3D humanoid animation I've seen all jam. So that's pretty cool. I can't remember how to stomp. I remember... That's rotate. How do I stomp? Ah! I don't know what I did, but it worked. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, screw your table. This game is so weird. I have to actually walk, or the game stops me from making progress. Oh, that's... that's really cool. Yeah. That's really funny. I'm enjoying that. This is really awesome, and actually, I was going to complain about the controls, but I actually think that... You ran out of time. I actually think the poor control scheme makes it better. You've almost got like a surgeon simulator difficulty, and I think that actually that game might serve as a good launching point if you're looking to make the control scheme a little bit less intuitive. Because this is actually kind of fun. Like, yeah, I guess my big suggestion is, you know, maybe look at making it less like I'm trying to stomp things, and more like if I am unable to avoid stomping things because the controls scheme is really clumsy. I think that would be a lot of fun. Where it's like, oops, smush people under your feet. Yeah, no, this is really charming, and I'm enjoying this greatly, and I definitely rate it pretty high. Also, WebGL build, which is always good. All right, that's really awesome. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look. Coffer. Let's see if I can get it to download. Come on. There we go. Still don't know what engine this is yet. And I think WinRare might finally be giving up the ghost. Starting to slow down. Might be that I have too many things open. I still have stuff open from the jam. I'll probably do a system reboot before the next stream. It's starting to chug a little bit. Alright, so this is Coffer, by Pragma Script, which I think is a shader reference. Okay, that's really cool. What? Is it like a point-and-click discover where all the things are? That's really cool. This is some neat shader work. I can appreciate that. I'm really awful at shaders. Is this like a tech demo? Is there... I don't really understand the gameplay. But this is cool. Like, I can appreciate the work that went into that shader. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. I think these are randomly picked every time, and you gotta like, pick them out from the crowd. I've got one more to find. There we go. Yeah, so no, that's really cool. I can appreciate a good tech demo, and that's neat. I like what's going on with that. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. I would be interested in seeing that that shader. Regular Monday. That's a neat art style. Boss Mom Godzilla. That looks interesting. We're glad to introduce you to controls. Play the game on itch. Okay. Good. WebGL build. It's always good to have a couple of those in a row. Neat. Alright. Turn up the sound a little bit. This is some really good art. Whoa. Oh god. What is he doing? No, go left. Is it mouse or keyboard? Oh no! Alright, I haven't yet figured out the... how to control. Oh god, okay, yeah. So this is what I was saying with the last game. Oh god. This is really awesome. Oh no! Okay, yeah, this is really awesome. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. This is what I was saying with the last game with the difficult controls, where it makes it better. Oh, what is that? Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Yeah, this is not easy. I'm certain... Yeah, so I was saying with the last game that the control scheme, you can make it funnier by making it really hard. This is exactly what I was talking about. Oh good, I did it. I would not want to be that bully. Oh my god. That's awesome. This game is amazing. I'm going to put this on the best of list for... I think I saw this one already. The best of list for Ludum Dare, because this is legitimately the funniest game I've played so far. Yeah, so congrats. This is the funniest game I've played so far. Oh my god, this is amazing. I almost don't want to stop, but I do have other games to review, so I'm going to put this in my list and I'm going to come back to it. So yeah, many thanks. That is by a lot of people. Angry Squirrels, I think, was the group. So thank you guys at Angry Squirrels. That brought a lot of joy to my face. Alright. My Lonely Island. Oh, it's like a tile grid. Alright. It's a sinking island. I can appreciate that. That was the core of my game. Alright. Oh my god, another one. Yes, I seem to be in a nice long string of... Alright, what am I supposed to do? No, get that stuff. Yeah. I'm really bad at this. No, stop. How do I attack? Game over, loser. You managed to survive 47 seconds. Okay. I'm having some trouble with the UI. I think, I don't quite understand, like, A, I can't unselect these. I don't know if I can attack this guy, or, what's going on with that. I'm just sort of screwed. And I don't know, like, building these, did that trigger this section of the map to appear? Yeah, I can't restart. Is that this? Yes, reload. I'll go to about. Okay. H, escape to cancel, and H to eat. Okay, cool. Yeah, chop down that tree. So, the island seems to be sinking. I can understand that. My confusion is there a way to stop the island from sinking? Or am I basically screwed? Because right now, it looks like I'm screwed. Alright, I see food. I think my health is ticking away just a little fast. Can I fortify anything? No. I still haven't figured out what Fortify does, is it doesn't look like it stopped part of my map from sinking. Game over. Okay, 94 seconds. I'll take it. I think 90 was the other guy on the post. This is neat. I don't understand what the Fortify does, and that's a problem. It looks like part of my Fortify sank, so, my guess is that doesn't save my island from sinking, and that was what I thought it did. I don't know what R does at all. I don't know if it's like build a raft. I don't know. It might be worth introducing these concepts a little bit slower, like first section of the island being not only safe, but sink slower than the others, and maybe demonstrate concepts like if the Fortify is supposed to stop the island from sinking, as you wait until we save one section of the island permanently, and then sink everything else and load the next part. I think that would be all really cool. So that's my suggestion. So that was my Lonely Island, which I was hoping for Lonely Island music, but that's okay. Jag editor. Graphic that idea editor with the big spray. That's cool. I may try it if it's easy to mess with. And I'll put it on my list to sort of go back and look. But I'm rating games, so I'll put it on my list to check out later when I'm not streaming. Oh wow, that's a lot of art. Twitch chat. Okay. I'll give it a try. I don't have any money, but I will give you what little exposure I can give you. right, so this is a lot of art. Like, wow. And there's no comments whatsoever. That's weird. This is a big game for no comments. That almost makes me a little nervous, but you know, hopefully I'll be able to play it and I'll leave some feedback. Alright, looks like a Unity game. You know, I'll say what I say to all Unity games that don't have a WebGL build, which is you really should have a WebGL build. I can totally get why it's a huge file, though. It sounds like you've got a lot of 3D assets going on. It's neat. That's a good logo. Connect with Twitch. Oh, God. Alright, authorize. Allow access. Yeah, that's a lot of, like, authorize, allow access. It's probably not good for what I'm up to right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my list to maybe play later when I do a dedicated Twitch stream, but I'm currently running through YouTube, so you know, I don't want to upset the YouTube gods. But that looks really cool. I may do a round of that later if folks are interested and if I've got some time. The Cash Bags Man. Whoa. Okay. I saw something about looking after an infinite number of people. All right. Yeah, also a pretty solid... Wow, that's a lot of beta testers. I wish I had that many beta testers. All right.
Hello and welcome to the broadcast of Occult radio station. We are here today to listen to some jazz, relax, good environment. On the piano today, Goldie Kristen Group.
Sorry, I'm listening to the... Yeah, no tutorials. A bad video game player. I'm gonna turn that off. That is very distracting. I don't know what this is. It's obviously binary, but I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Go away. Okay. Cool. Infinite time. Yeah, I mean... So, there's not very much going on. As soon as I said that, a bunch of stuff happened. I think the first suggestion I'd give, the interface is a little stiff. Like, there is a certain, like, I click on something, it takes time to pull up, it takes time to scroll the text, it takes time for it to accept my click, and time to disappear and allow me to interact with other things, and that's taken a little bit more time than I'm really comfortable investing. The events are spaced out really far, so there's these big gaps in like engagement. Like this text is a total pain to do anything with. Oh, it's email. I understand. Yes, order more food. Oh, I was supposed to hand that guy a key, wasn't I? Like ages ago. That was the same person. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's kind of confusing what's going on. I'm having a little bit of trouble following it. Oh my god, dude, shut up. I want to answer the phone. Yeah, I mean, this system is really frustrating. It's just, you know, I want to click through it to make it stop, and then I can't read it because it cancels once I click through it rather than just displaying the whole thing. It's frustrating and isn't fun to interact with. That's what I would suggest you fix first, is this thing right here. Because I want it to go away. And this isn't my kind of game, I'll be honest. So, yeah, that's Cash Bags Man. Alright. Audio was made by the internet. It's made by the internet. Okay. Flovala. Alright. I see some people hanging out watching. I don't know if you guys are devs or not. If you have a game you've made, go ahead and post it, and I can bump it to the top of my queue. Oh, cool. Is this another flow game? No. I am apparently some sort of bubble? A water drop? What is that? Oh god, it's got a giant eye. No. Oh, the controls are really painfully slow. And for some reason that bubble doesn't do anything. And there's some serious slowdown when I move. Yeah, like that. The frame rate is dipping pretty amazingly as I move. I'm having a lot of trouble getting it to react to what I want it to do. Oh, stop. Suggestion stuff. I think you might want to lower the amount of entities on the screen. It's looking like your engine's having some trouble handling that many entities. It's definitely chugging. Yeah, like it is only a step away from being totally unplayable. I'm just gonna... There we go. I wanted to see what happens when I got bigger. Go to the left. Come on. Cute art style. But yeah, definitely. I think the engine needs some work because I'm having just a lot of trouble playing it. But yeah, it reminds me of Spore, like that. Sorry, we have thunder and lightning over here. It reminds me of Spore, that like that first level where you're microbiota and you're running around eating various things and running away from other things. I like the growing aspect. That seems to be a pretty good reward. Oh god, he came out of nowhere. And there's that big group I left behind ages ago. Yeah, the slowdown is really painful. I can't remember if this is Unity or not. If it's Unity, open up the profiler when you're playing and see what is drawing your frame rate down, because it is quite painful. Like this frame rate counter is pretty unhappy with me. I want to see, when do I get big enough to eat those guys, like the smaller guys? Can I eat those guys? No, they just can't eat me. I mean, yeah, cool. Art style is good. Very good. I really like the aesthetic you've gone for. The engine definitely, like the implementation needs some work. If you've got Unity, use the profiler. If it's Phaser, I don't know. I can't remember what this game was. And yeah, no. Otherwise, kudos. Really decent. Sorry, I'm distracted because it's just that cute. And I kind of want to get big enough to eat one of these guys. That's really the only reason I'm playing at this point, is to eat these small eyeball things. Ow! Stop! I want to grow big one day and eat all of you. Yes! Alright, it looks like the big ones have stopped chasing me. Does that mean I get to go eat the small ones? Come here, little guy. Yes, I am so happy right now. That made this whole thing totally worth it. Payback. What? Okay. So I evolved into one of these dudes at Brosef's. There's some neat unfolding features to this. I was gonna stop, but it has maintained my interest. Although I'll continue to say, man, the slowdowns are really aggravating. No, get back here, I want to eat you. Yeah. I want to see what happens next. Oh my god, the frame rate though. What's next? Like, is this it? Have I become the super predator that I was always destined to be, and that's the game? I'm not seeing any bigger fish, and I think I've driven the mid-sized fish to extinction. Come on. Oh my god. I maneuver so poorly. Yeah, this is very relaxing. I'm enjoying myself. It's good. The art style's good. The music is good. Gameplay is a little simple, but it's unfolding, so it's keeping my interest. It's sort of maintaining a pretty steady interest curve for me. So that's awesome. And I want to see what's next before I end. And I know I said that before, but the game authors have done a really good job. I think just the implementation, the slowdown is just a tad frustrating. Whoa. Neat. Okay, yeah, I got all the way through. I hope you continue it. That was Flavala. I do hope you continue it. That was really neat. That was really, really neat. Alright, this one is Stupid Humans. Whoa. Okay. So this is my first suggestion. Simplify this, because this is not conducive. It looks like it's a Unity game, just from the structure of the files. You're going to want a WebGL build that lets people get your game faster. And this file is a little confusing. I need to set up a scene for break. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. Text. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a really, really quick break, and I will be right back. All right. So I think we were on Stupid Humans. I'm gonna close these. Can't remember if I did this already, so I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, Unity game definitely needs WebGL build. You know, use Unity to its fullest. You really will drive traffic. Whoa! All right, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot going on. And it looks like I can just spam... Let me turn this down. Oh my god, it looks like I can just spam stuff and things happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam stuff, because Okay. Yeah, you know, you've got a neat core concept. I think the optimal win strategy of spam everything hurts the game because I was able to win by just mushing 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over again. Yeah, it's not very deep. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me play. Earthquake seems really powerful. You know, the lightning strike doesn't seem powerful enough because the camera's not very. It's not conducive to like fine motor skills. Same with the whirlwind or the tornado. It has a little bit of trouble doing stuff. Oh my god, there's like 1,000 people or a bajillion people in one location. Yeah, so like I'm having trouble really finding the fun. Yeah, that's Small World. I'm having trouble finding the fun. I think there's too much going on. The controller's really rapid, and some of the disasters are just like that is amazing. The earthquake is great. But that, I don't know what just happened. Tornado is just a straight line, so it's not great. Volcano, I can't tell what just happened. Is it going to blow up and kill everyone? It appears to be doing something, but I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Maybe look into the core mechanics and, you know, tinker with that, yeah. So, yeah, that's Stupid Humans. I think it was, the bar was titled something differently and that was confusing me. The art is really good. The music is really good. I think you guys made that. Yeah, you didn't opt out. The mood was good. Like, it was a good game. It's missing the fun. Like, the core fun value is missing. Tiny Planet. There's a serious trend with this session. Ah, yes, WebGL makes me happy. Yeah, seriously, I do rate higher. Like, not even kidding, it adds like a full point to your overall stars when I go through and rate things. Alright. Welcome to Tiny Planet. Good. This is good. This is a good affordance to teach new players. Okay. I think you could have something better. Like the outline of green on green is very difficult to see. Go over here. All right, right click, drag. Whoop. Something broke. Yeah, it's totally frozen. No, cool. Like, I think the outline green and green is difficult. I'm having trouble with that. It looks like maybe you've got a couple bugs that are throwing serious exceptions. And you may want to look into that a little bit further. So, yeah, that's Tiny Planet. Alright, wow, this is a really good cover art. Let's see. Little Sprout Garden. Wow, that's really awesome looking. I think I saw a post-mortem on this. It's a sandbox space where you place items. Okay, it's a simulation game. Sandbox simulation. Yeah, this is a great art style. But it doesn't appear to full screen very well. Alright. I make a palm tree. And a water source. Alright. That doesn't look very good. More grass. Okay. If I leave rocks, do they like kill each other with them, like Planet of the Apes style? Oh, they made little fires. Cool. Are they gonna build a village? That's okay. You have me really interested. Are they just gonna build a bunch of fires? Because, like, I am their benevolent god. They have as much stone and wood as they want. I think something broke. Yeah. I think your game, the simulation step is broken. Okay, yeah. That's a neat little, little simulation game. I've seen a couple of those this jam. They're always neat. I'm always interested in seeing what comes out of those. Mo. Okay. You can suggest the desktop build, but, most of us are going to want to try it on WebGL first. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ow. Alright, so my own shots. Yeah, my own shots can kill me. Okay. Cool. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, what's the win condition? But I'm having fun. It's neat. Cool. Um, okay, yeah, that's neat. It's a neat little art game. I really like the sound, the music, the style is really good. I don't understand how I'm supposed to win, or if there's a point to it, or if it's just, make spinny things. It's another visual novel. So I have not had good luck with these because it's not really my genre. Yeah, I don't have any money. I'm gonna give you exposure, but I really don't have any money I can share. Um, yeah, so this is not my genre. I will play a little bit and see how it goes. But it's really not my thing. I like strategy games. I like shooting games. I like pretty much every game. Roguelikes, deep narrative experiences, puzzle games. But it's like this is one of my few that I'm just not into. But I will totally play because it looks like you need more attention. Someone was asking earlier about the new card I've got at the bottom. My friends figured out I was streaming and started sending me like lewd Facebook messages, which would pop up on the stream. All right, come on. You can move faster than that. Yeah, this has taken a really long time. I don't know what this is built in. I think every game I've seen so far has been built in the what is that engine? Crap, I can't remember. There's a visual novel engine. I for some reason I can't remember it. Something Pi. Renpi. Anyway, I've seen a couple games built in that. This is a really, really big file. And there's a lot of just little, tiny, take forever files that are really, really tiny, but there's so many of them that it's just chugging, getting through. So that'd be the first thing I'd say is, this might be one of the big reasons why no one's playing. Yeah, Renp. I try and know most of the engines that people are using. I always love coming across engines I don't know. I think I've come across 2 engines where they were like custom built for those people engines, and that was pretty cool. I haven't seen any Pico games. This is up to date, so I don't know what it's talking about. Alright. Is there anything I gotta press? Do I exit out? Oh, I gotta actually click the text. Okay. I'm actually reading it. I read really. Oh god, I didn't read that. I didn't realize that it'd pop up like that. I read pretty fast, so I'm not trying to skip anything. What is mod? Mod time? I saw a mod. Have to tell another mod. Like moderator? I don't know. Software mod? Oh god. Yeah, that transition always screws me up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Like, about the story. The story is progressing and nothing is grabbing my attention. Nothing... Nothing's jumping out at me as particularly, like, interesting. I don't know how it relates to the theme yet. That was a butt for a second. I'm just to be a dick. It needs more details every time. Yeah, I mean, I think, I'm not into the story. I'm having trouble, like, understanding. Type in the password. Password. Skip. Skip. Or not. I don't remember the password. I found some teats, sir. .help. Was there... I mean, .help is cost, sir. I can't remember. Just his name. Got any ideas? Yeah, did I miss it? Like, when I was reading through? Is it admin? What? Ah, it is Winnie. Okay, yeah, neat. It's horrible. Yep. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a visual novel. It's not really my thing. The art is pretty good. The story's not catching my attention, and I consider myself a pretty, like, story-centric person, all things considered. So I can definitely appreciate a good visual novel, but this one's really not catching myself. So, One Golden Sun. One Golden Sun is based on Disney's It's a Small World, a song about global corporation written in the wake of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Cool. Man, that guy, he's on, like, everyone's post. Yeah, I think he's advertising using Ludum Dare. Alright, this is, I think, Love 2D, the engine? Whoa. Okay. so much going on. It's really loud. The turrets don't seem to be working. Yeah, you know, there's just nothing going on. Oh, there we go. I have to control each one individually. That's interesting. Turn this down a little bit. First bit of suggestion would be the turrets need to auto-fire. If I can place more than one turret, it absolutely needs to have an auto-fire. The second, I don't know what I'm doing with the roads. I don't know if what I'm doing actually does anything. I'm gonna try connecting everything, but I haven't actually been convinced that this is doing anything. Okay. Yeah. No, there's I don't know what I'm doing. I would like to see a little bit more help for new users. Turret. There we go. Yeah, I think auto-firing turrets is a big thing. The control scheme is... I'm having a lot of trouble. And it looks like you've got an error in your main.lua line 592. A nil value. I assume that's a null value. Yeah. Cool. You know, there's a lot of core features that it's missing. The auto fire is a big thing. You know, I didn't, when you were asking me to connect the nodes, I didn't know what the node was, so you might want to like have an arrow that's overhead, like lerping up and down, pointing at it, so until the player mouse is over it, so they understand what the node is. And maybe then have the camera go like drag down south and look at the next node. That would have told me what I was supposed to do. But the defending from the planes is very frustrating because the control scheme is so crazy. So that was one golden sun. My planet is bigger. Isn't that the opposite of what we wanted? That was a small planet. Alright, only one post. Link to the thing. Oh, that's the post, the blog post, I guess. Yeah. First game ever. Wow. Okay. Let's see how you did. My guess is it's Unity, but I'm not sure yet. .3ds Max. You did edit them, okay. Yeah, Unity file. I'm getting really good at knowing what they are before I even look at the rare just from file sizes. Yeah, I think with Unity, WebGL build is the first one. I say it all the time, but it's really important. It lets people just jump in and play. So far, I've been we're looking at the metrics for games that have been submitted without a WebGL build and games that have, and the numbers are like night and day. Most games without a WebGL build don't get played. Yes, it absolutely runs better in standalone. but WebGL build, it's approachable. And people, if they have fun in the WebGL build and it's a little chuggy, it's chugging, they may then go ahead and download the standalone player, saying, this is worth the time and space on my hard drive. Play. WASD. Yeah, go over there. Ow. Shift or right control. Yeah, screw you, strange random planet. And this is really good for a first game. Like, not gonna lie, I definitely did not make a game this good for my first game. Ow. My first game was really crappy. Yeah, no, this is really good for a first attempt. Yeah, I lose. Okay. Cool, this looks like a two-player game. I only have me here, so... neat. I'd love to play some more with another person. I don't currently have that who's available, so it's just, you know, neat concept, really great first go for a game. You know, I always am big on encouraging people who are new to the community. In character, make some friends, and then help develop your friends' friends. Okay. Nope. Alright, so... quick thing, Adobe Flash is super ultra unsecure these days. It's basically one giant security hole in your computer. I won't enable it, and I highly recommend that if you have it enabled, you disable it. This is nothing to this person. It's just I cannot stress enough how unstable Flash is these days, and how dangerous it is to have it on your computer. So I'm sorry, I can't play your game. I'd love to. It's just, you know, I can't. I already am downloading like 50 to, I'm actually up to 250 games from random people on the internet onto my computer. That's bad enough. Okay. A and D, press W to jump. Alright, yes, WebGL build, good. Graphics look good. Ah, it's that guy again. Yeah, man, the art is really good. That's awesome looking. Whee! Boing. Yeah, like, gravity fields are really big this Ludum Dare. Or Ludum Dare, as someone tried to correct me last night. Whee, I'm dead. Ludum Dare. Alright, so I gotta go this way. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know what's killing me. Maybe some more user feedback on that. That would be hyper handy, because I just don't know what's going on. It looks like this, so the yellow triggered this. Oop. I assume the purple triggers the one up top. I don't know why this is killing me, or what it is, and I'm having trouble getting away from it because it's so close that if I touch it, it seems to kill me. So yeah, good puzzle platforming there. What the? What? The art style, like the background elements seem to be like interactable, but they don't have the look of the other interactable objects, so that's a little confusing. How do I get up there? I don't know. Okay, I don't really have anything else. The puzzle platforming element, this is a level design issue. I can't get up there, and I don't appear to have been taught. Yeah, I can't double jump. So if there's something that's supposed to teach me how to do that, it hasn't happened yet, and I'm mushing buttons and nothing appears to be working. What is nudge? Yeah, so I'd like to keep playing. This thing right here is keeping me from exploring, and I come down here and it's a dead end. So yeah, some level design bugs. You know, you got some good puzzle platformer basics. I think your level design needs some work, and that's the big stumbling block. And that's about it. So that was Planets of Zoltcon. It's the next set of games. All right. Shipwrecked Blake and the Island Escape. Ever-shrinking island. This is now another game with an ever-shrinking island. We did Atlantis around that concept too. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to slow down tonight. I might take a break after this next hour is done and do some work. That's not Ludum Dare Games playing because I'm starting to run out of steam. Alright, yeah, I definitely... So this is Shipwrecked Blake. I want to speed up the text. Whoa. Oh, I have to click. Okay. You need wood to build. Cool. Can I hump the tree until it gives me food? Thank you. Yeah, hump that tree.
Yummy.
What was that? Oh. Construction complete. Okay. I assume I'm building a raft of some kind.
I'm hungry. Yummy.
Alright. With this, hunger is ticking down, and that's a little confusing. You may want to just, like, have it be some other thing. Like, that's telling me it seems to be saying I'm getting less hungry. And that's a little confusing.
Yummy.
Delicious food. Yeah, it's a time management game. You know, it's basically you've only got this much time before you die, and then you got to push the button to reset it, and then you have that much time to die again. I'm interested in seeing what happens. I don't know what stone does. It hasn't been asked for yet. Come on. Collect faster.
Yummy.
Yeah, delicious food. Alright, I think I have enough wood to finish the raft. We'll find out. Alright, I don't know what that did. It didn't seem to do anything. Yay, I escaped the island. Oh. And I died. Cool. You might need to work on your game loop a little bit. But yeah, no, it's a time management game. You have this much time till you die, and you bounce back and forth between various things. That's, you know, a solid core. I don't have any good suggestions. I think that the building system is a little confusing. I didn't know when I was done. It didn't tell me to get to the raft, so I took my sweet time. I completed another building phase. The word hunger and then having it tick down is confusing because one thinks of it as getting more hungry. So you might want to label it something else. Maybe even, you know what I'd do is have it called calories and have food provide like 1,000 calories per food you eat, up to a maximum of 2,000, and then have calories tick down to 0. That would be my big suggestion for making it a little bit more intuitive. That was Shipwrecked Blake and the Island Escape, and I think this is the Jurassic Park font. Alright. Thumbo, you are the thumb. Not just any thumb, you are the strongest and most handsome thumb. You are a thumb. Is this the guy who made it? Yeah. Alright, cool. It's just, you know, the author posting his thing. I'll see if I can get it to play. Good. WebGL build. You get bonus points. Oh, whoa. What? What was that? What is going on? What? Yeah, look at that. I get to... That was kind of cool, actually. suggestions. I'm a little, like, put off by what I'm doing. Like this group, I assume I fit under here? Yeah. Can I go over here? Yeah, I can squeeze through there. Do I... Yeah. What? What? I don't understand why that happened. That was cool. I definitely just flew above the level. Yeah, so physics are a little buggy. It's definitely gonna need some work on the character controller. I have no idea what that sound is. And what it's supposed to be informing me. The white blocks over here, so let me get back there, zoom over that direction. So the white blocks right there, you have to dip under. I don't know, you know, it's not immediately apparent that I'm supposed to do that. And now I'm stuck at this next level where it looks like, oh my god. Yeah, this is... It's not easy. Mostly because the controls are a little... Yeah, these squares are not immediately apparent that you're supposed to do that. And then this level, I keep getting, like, jammed over here. And like, what's supposed to happen there? Because as far as I can tell, that's just the level is over and you lose. And there's no way to progress. I don't know if it's intended to be that, but... And I also slip off the back. Alright, yeah, that was Thumbo. I think you're going to want to look at the character controller. That's the chief offender. And the level design is the secondary. It's got some issues. That last part with the ramp, that's highly problematic. Because as far as I can tell, I can't win. Alright, glot plots. Wait, what? Create never-ending and completely identical worlds. Okay. It's got a lot of people posting on it. Alright. Watch out for Pokemon. Alright, so I click P, get grass. Tall grass. It's a cookie clicker game. Cool, I understand. Yeah, it's a cookie clicker game. I just gotta push the buttons until I get enough of the base material, and I upgrade everything else. Alright. Glop grinder. Oops. Yeah, okay. I understand. This is neat. I don't have the patience for it. I think that maybe this is a mobile game and get rid of like this moving system and just like click on it and have the menu expand. That might be a little bit easier. But you've got a really good like unfolding baseline to work off of. Like no complaints. It's a cookie clicker game. It's a unfolding cookie or clicking game. Only in this case it's mush p until you have a crap ton of resources game. I'm just curious. What is the there we go. Yeah, placed adjacent to quarries. Okay, yeah. So that was glop plots. I think I'm gonna get down to Ant Detective. Man, there's a lot of bug games. Alright. It's another 3D game. Hello. There we go. Alright, expressed delivery. Sorry, I got distracted. I have all sorts of things moving around on my screen right now. My ADD's kicking in. I think because I'm getting tired. I have, at this point, I have rated at least 10% of the entire Ludum Dare entries. You know, it's getting into some serious crazy. I'm going a little crazy space. Getting through these. It's always a breath of fresh air. You know, I've come across a couple games now that are that are really well built. And are really unique, and that's what I was hoping to see from the jam. Okay, so this is Expressed Delivery. It's a Unity game, so shame on you, WebGL build. That, you know, if you want to drive traffic and have people play and review, you should do a WebGL build, and I'm going to keep saying it throughout the rest of the stream, because it has actually been a really good stream so far. My computer is making very unhappy noises right now. Try this one more time. Oh god, too many opened it all at once. Let's try it again. I think the file size, no, it's 17 megabytes. I don't know why it's struggling. Yeah, 41 megabytes, that shouldn't be struggling like it is. But it's definitely chugging. There we go. Sure. So we got the standard Unity character controller. Notice me.
Oh God.
I think she's naked. I don't think she's wearing any clothes. Alright. Linda Davis. Is that you? No, she's got a purple shirt. There's a red person over there. And this is very chaotic. Game over. What? Okay. Karen Moore. I'm having trouble seeing what she's wearing. I don't know what that means. Alright, this is the woman who's on the can of peas. Nancy Jones. Oh god, go away. Oh god, you spawned like right on top of me. Go away. There's the one who's in the can of peas. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think whatever your lighting system you're using for the section on the bottom right, it's a little... it doesn't light them amazingly, so I have a little bit of trouble, like... Oh god, go away. Nope, go away. Nope, go away. Can I run? No, I can't. I'm just gonna be followed for eternity. Okay. Yep. Yep, I've got all the... what I assume are angry, jilted lovers running after me. Go away! I think I'm gonna do one more. Oh god, it's this... Is it you? Yeah, go... She's like the implacable man. So yeah, suggestions... Make them stop chasing me after a while, because it just keeps going forever. It's fucking Freddy Krueger behind me. I feel like I've delivered gifts to Dorothy White like 10 times already. Oh good, did you finally stop chasing me? Yeah, I highly recommend making it just a tad easier to escape the crazy red people. Alright, I saw her. There she is. Nope, go away. No one loves you. Literally. I think that's what's going on here. I think this is my last gift. 7 is a good number to end on. I lose. Yeah, I think the AI needs some work. The vision cones seem fine. I didn't see any problems with it, but the memory, they need to forget about you, or you need to make them slower than the player so the player can outrun them. They run the exact same speed as the player, which means that unless I interpose, like, geometry in front of them, they just run at me forever, and I can never escape them. And that's not really all that much fun. So, Yeah, I'll leave some comments. It looks like you don't have any yet, so I'll leave some notes. Terra. Wow, that's neat. Okay. First Ludum Dare game. Okay. Let's see what game system it was. Yep, Unity. Yeah, you should really have a WebGL build. It's the main strength of Unity. That's why it's called Unity, is because it's all of the various platforms united under one game engine. And they really do tout that that one button publish to platform. Whoa, that is a serious. Okay. I mean, fair. Yeah, that's fair. There's been a couple people who seem to have like a passing knowledge of planetary geology. It's been fun. I minored in planetary geology, so planetary accretion was my favorite part of the geology courses that I had to take. Boink. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. What? I'm so confused. And I couldn't move anymore. Is it gonna send me all the way back to the beginning? Yeah. Alright. So the first thing I'd say is, it looks like your character controller bugs after it sees the dialog window. And it doesn't return control to the player. That's definitely a problem. Having to do this whole thing again because of that is very frustrating. Skip. Oh, there we go. I got control again. Yeah, it's one of these. Oh god. Alright, so that was a stutter with the frame rate, and it... Yeah. I think it's a really good first attempt. First Ludum Dare game. That's cool. I think the character controller is a little problematic, and it might be worth running a profiler and seeing what scripts are bogging down, because there's definitely some frame rate issues that are making it a little harder to play. Is that when you lose? Yeah, you start from the beginning. So that's called quick iteration cycles. You definitely want to restart the player closer to where they were when they died. Otherwise, it can get massively frustrating if you're trying to play the game super seriously. Yeah, I tend to, when I'm playing these games, the quick iteration cycles lets me get a couple game sessions in, but if it's really frustrating, I only do it once and then I'm done. So. Alright, this is Farmageddon, a 3D Scorched Earth-like team combat game. Okay, I do not have other people to play with. And it looks like no one else does either. So, I'm going to put this on my list and maybe return to when I've got, like, Aubrey around, but, I can't play it. Super Collapse Guy. That's a really neat set of box art. Okay. Yeah, WebGL build, making me happy. Yeah, I'm definitely a little tired. And I haven't done... I'm learning 3D modeling. I'm trying to spend some extra time every day 3D modeling so I can get better at it. And I haven't done that today, and I really should. Alright. I have a double jump. Point. Looks like Minecraft blocks. I'm dead. Sounds different every time. I'm dead. Alright. So I don't know. Good job on quick iteration cycles. So when I die, I'm just immediately back in the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to beat this. Like, cool, 1 jump. Theoretically, you should have 1 jump, 2 jump, but I don't. It's obviously not able to do that. So I don't know. Oh, that's right. I have to. Cool. That's really nifty. Oh, that's really neat. Oh god, it's got a knife taped to it. Okay. Oh god, what was that? Oh, I understand. Yeah, that's really cool, the switch from 2D to 3D. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so I'm gonna keep saying how neat that is, but that's really neat. You've got a really impressive set of mechanics here. I am surprised you were able to get this out in a jam game. I'll say that again. This entire thing is super impressive. I've never seen mechanics like this, and I mess with a lot of weird games. Yeah, I think it's a blind jump. Okay, yeah. I get the concept, and I'm enjoying this, but I gotta move on to the next games. I have no real suggestions. Maybe remind the player of E, because, you know, it took me a couple minutes to remember that was one of the keys you said to press. So an on-screen prompt might actually be your best bet. It's just like, press E to shift the perspective. Oh, cool. I can now, like, quadruple jump. Oh, weird. I was able to quadruple jump. Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah, this is really cool. This concept, like this demo you've got with this set of mechanics is really awesome. I hope you will hit me up if you do more with it. That was really fascinating. It's the kind of experimental thing I want to see during the jam. The aim of each level is to survive. Tower defense? Okay. First thing, I'd add a time scale button so I can speed up the waves. I can't read that. It's strobing. Cool. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a basic tower defense game. I think that it could do. Oh god, I think it froze. Yes, it. I think it froze. Okay, yeah. It could definitely use it could use a speed up button because the waves take a really long time. So I would add that, and all you got to do is do I think this is Unity. Oh, phaser. Yeah, I don't know with phaser. So you have to speed up the update loop. I don't know how that happens in phaser. I keep thinking they're Unity games. It's just 'cause there's so many. I like the concept with these like different circuits having different power, and you have to sort of balance, you know, where you put towers. I think that's a neat concept. I have trouble with these, like the consumes 8 power, cool, but as far as I can tell, nothing is able to do that. So how do I upgrade? How do I upgrade the lines? Like I see there's capacitors, generator power. Consumes -3 power, costs 260 energy. Okay, so how do I store energy? Anyway, and the game's frozen. And doesn't seem to want to play anymore. So, might want to debug your debug defense. But otherwise, a solid tower defense game. I apologize if I'm cruising through games at this point. I'm just sort of finishing up. RPG Maker. 330 megabytes. Holy Toledos. I'm going to put you over here, and we're going to tackle you in another video, hopefully. Because that is just huge. Okay. Yes, WebGL build. I was worried because it's a download, but, you know. Alright. I've seen this font in a couple games now. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Control scheme's a little confusing. Everything is mouse, or everything is keyboard except for interact, which is the left mouse button. The mouse otherwise doesn't appear to do anything. I don't know what... Is this just a scoring mechanism, or do these actually do something? Ah, cool. There's one of these things, whatever that is. Character controller moves way too slow. I will definitely just come out and say that. Yeah, character control moves too slowly, the gravity is too slow. You might want to increase that significantly. I don't know what these do. I don't know if they're just a distraction to give you a point system. The black hole is not tremendously threatening. Like, yeah, I'm about to lose. I'm mostly just mad at the character controller. I don't feel like I lost the game. I feel like the character controller is so bad that it lost the game for me. Also, the gravity's really bad. I feel like I just have to panically run back and forth between planets, hoping I eventually discover what the right route is. God, the slowness is just, it's making me mad. Oh cool, there's 2 of them in one location. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play this very much longer. Yeah, into the black hole. Alright, so that was Planet Hoppers. Yeah, character controller, that needs some serious work. The gravity is really slow, and I think if you fix those 2 things, it would be much more playable. Yeah, action. Mouse click, like, everything else is keyboard. You may as well move it to something else other than mouse click. Maybe space bar you've already got. Maybe E. I would make that E. Good job on having a lot of different gamepad control, or like control schemes, though. Lunar Depot 38. That's a really neat art style. That's really awesome. Built it with love atop an engine I'd already written. Okay. Soundtrack on Bandcamp, so it's got a hopefully really good soundtrack. It's great artwork. Like, this looks like a game made by an artist. I have no money, but I will give you exposure. Ah, right at the bottom. All right. Move arrow keys, jump space, interact E, fish F, paint D. Okay. Oh, that's a really good dialogue system. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. It's a little Banjo-Kazooie-esque, which is awesome. This is dialogue hell. I am so confused as to what is going on. Can I jump in the rainbow? No. not dead. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a little confusing. The control scheme is not intuitive. It's also not consistent. Like, I press jump right now, it doesn't jump. And then I press jump now and it does. And the jump height isn't consistent. Like, I'm pushing jump and it jumps. And it jumps very tinily and sometimes doesn't jump at all. So character controller definitely needs work. I think the way that the spherical gravity is working is throwing things off. You got a great mood and aesthetic. I think that there's a lot of really awesome stuff here. How do I want to escape. Yeah, I don't have an ATM. How do I leave? Okay. Floor kibble. A fuck ton of space credits. Okay. Yeah, really good aesthetic. Sound design is really good. I think just the character... I'm having a lot of trouble with the character controller. It's just not very responsive. And I think I understand why. The world, as it tilts, the pixels get jagged, and I think sometimes as I'm walking, they come off, like he's basically being treated as if he's in midair. But me as the player, I don't perceive him as being in midair, and it's just like he's got these little like micro hops as he moves. So what I would do if the engine supports it is, rather than like detect collision on the ground, like ray cast a little bit further. Like, so when he's in the air above this little dip, even though he's not touching it and colliding with it, you have the ray cast down. That would allow it to detect whether or not he can jump, and might be a little bit more forgiving with the pixels as they rotate, because that's it's definitely contributing to the character controller being really squirrely. But great art style, the music is good. I haven't really figured out how to restart. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And I seem to be shooting at people and they don't die. And that's always disconcerting, because, you know, you shoot at people, they should definitely die. Ow. Ow, go away. Yeah, like... There we go. I have 1 space credit. I assume it's space credits. Space cash. SC. The other thing I do, there's a long, like, pull up to the gun firing. It's like, you push, it does the build up, and then slowly moves. Maybe speed that up a little bit, because it makes it a little frustrating. So, yeah, that's Lunar Depot 38. I kept coming back to it, because there were there's a lot of little things I like, it's just that the core game isn't really there. And finally, to top the second hour off and end the stream tonight, Ant-Detective. Detectus. Yep. Oh my god, that's a huge file. That is an enormous file. I didn't even look at it before I started downloading it. I assume this is Unreal, but it could be very poorly optimized Unity. Yeah, I mean, that is really big. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna sit here a little bit longer, but man. Yeah, that is impressive. I apologize for the stream. I see it's becoming distressed because of this download. There's nothing I can do about it. Our internet can definitely handle like little bursts of downloads, but man, this is a huge download. I'm getting mentions on Twitter. That's awesome. I don't know which Fur Collapse. What game did they make? I don't know. I'm still waiting for Antidetective to download. I'm gonna end my stream after this. This is a huge game. I've got a little bit of like... I'm already engaged, so I'm gonna just do it, but man, this is a big game. So I'm currently checking my Twitter. Note to the developer of Antidetective, you might want to optimize your game size. Oh, she made Cubicle. Okay. Yeah, that was a good game. Very cool. Oh my god, it's almost done. Yeah, no, this file size is huge. I want to say it's Unreal, but it could just be a very, very poorly optimized Unity game. Are you done? Because normally it says done. Sometimes it does that when it's scanning. I'm sorry, guys. This is a poor one to end on because it's a lot of waiting. There we go. I'm not looking forward to extracting this beast. Apex? Oh, yep, Unreal 4. I don't use Unreal. I really want to learn, but it is just not conducive to making small prototype games. I've found that I generally I like Unity because I can just, when I have an idea, prototype it really, really rapidly, and I have not had that same experience in Unreal. I'm always impressed when people do Unreal games for jams, but they're so big and difficult and unwieldy. Like, I've got 20 minutes left. I'm going to call it. So, Antidetective, I want to play your game. It is way too big. I really want to. I may unzip it and do its own video or something if it's really good, but yeah, it's too big, brother. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry about the disappointing end of the stream, and I will see everyone tomorrow.